Welcome to Think Different TV presents Play or Pass, the game show where you take a chance on yourself or your competitor with the ultimate goal to come out on top and win the grand prize. And here's your host, Bubbles.
Welcome everyone to an exciting game of Tdtv'S Play or Pass. We have two amazing contestants ready to compete, so let's meet them, shall we? Player one is Alan. Give Alan a warm welcome. Alan, I got one question for you. Are you ready to pop?
Yeah.
All right, he's all set and ready to go. And player two is William. Yes, give William a warm welcome, everyone. William, I got one question for you. Are you ready to pop?
Better believe it.
All right, awesome. Let's get started. First question to gain control of the board, worth 100 points. All right. This rapper's alter ego is Slim Shady. Raise your hand if you know the answer. Alan.
His name is AKA Marshall Mathers.
Marshall Mathers, also
AKA
Eminem. We're going to take it. Absolutely. All right. Alan, you have control of the board. And in this round, we have 5 questions worth 100, 200 points, 300 points, 400 points, and 500 points. Which one would you like to go with first?
500.
500 points. Okay.
Can't start.
The category for this question is Eddie Murphy. Based on your knowledge of Eddie Murphy, would you like to play the question or pass the question to William?
Play.
All right, he's going to play. William, keep your ears open. You may have a chance to steal. Here we go. This film features him as a fast-talking con artist who teams with a psychic to solve a murder mystery.
I have no clue. No clue. A psych.
Are you sure? Are you locking that in?
Yeah, I'm locking that in.
All right. He has no idea. William, do you have an answer for us?
I'm trying to think. Beverly Hills Cop?
Definitely not.
No, it's not. Actually, the answer for this question was The Distinguished Gentleman.
Oh, no, I never saw that.
All right. Alan, you still have control of the board.
100.
100, a 200, a 300,
100.
a 400. 100 point question. Okay.
I know we can answer 100. It's too big.
All right. The category for this 100-point question is football. Based on your knowledge of football, would you like to play the question or pass the question to William?
Pass.
You're going to pass the question?
Yeah, pass.
All right. William, you can answer this question. If you get it correct, you get double the points. If you get it incorrect, Alan gets double the points. But guess what? During this round, you have something called a pass back. So if you're not confident about the category, you can always pass the question back. Would you like to pass back or take a chance on this question?
I'm going to take a chance.
He's going to take a chance. Here we go. These two franchises have purple uniforms.
Okay, I'm going to say the Baltimore Ravens. And, oh my God. I don't know the other one. I would say Seahawks, but I know they ain't them either. I just know the Baltimore.
Oh, no. The answer to this question was the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings.
Wait,
Minnesota Vikings.
why wasn't it passed over?
So Alan, with William getting that question incorrect, you get 200 points and you maintain control of the board. We have a 200, 300, and 400 point question left.
200.
Where are we going next? 200?
Yes.
All right. The category for this question is Let's Tango. So let me give you a little insight on what that category is. Tango is spelled T-E-N-G-O.
Like tango and cat.
Text lingo. Text lingo. So based on your knowledge of text lingo, would you like to play the question or pass the question to William?
As in text? Oh, Lord. No, I'm passing this.
All right. He is passing the question to William. William, now keep in mind, you have a pass back, or you can take a chance at answering the question. If you get it correct, you get double the points. If you get it incorrect, Alan gets double the points.
You got it.
Be taking a chance.
You can do it.
I'm going to take a chance. Let's go.
All right, he's going to take a chance. Here we go. LMBO.
Laughing my behind off.
Laughing my behind off or laughing my butt off. We can take either one. Awesome, awesome. Will has jumped into the lead. You have control of the board. And we have a 300 and 400 point question left. Where are we going?
300.
300 point question. Here we go. The category is history. Based on your knowledge of history, would you like to play the question or pass it to Alan?
Play it. I'm a history buff.
All right, he's going to play the question. Alan,
good. This will be a good one.
Open. You may have a chance to steal. Here we go. This document contains the words, "We hold these truths to be self-evident."
Oh, wow. We hold these words to be self-evident. This is a document.
A historic one, yes.
Historical document. It's probably easy. I'm just I don't know.
Oh wow. Okay, Alan, you have a chance to steal. Do you know the answer to this question?
Yeah, I know the answer. The Constitution.
Actually, no, that is incorrect. The answer is the Declaration of Independence.
Isn't that the same damn thing?
Absolutely not. All right.
This is damn hard.
Maintain control of the board. We have a 400 point question. I'm going to give you the category. The category of this question is biopics. Based on your knowledge of biopics, would you like to play the question or pass the question?
Who is familiar? Okay.
Are you playing the question? I'm sorry.
Yes.
All right, he's going to play the question. Alan, keep your ears open. You may have a chance to steal. Here we go. The 1989 biopic, Great Balls of Fire, starring Dennis Quaid, tells the story of this rockabilly pioneer.
Oh, man. I don't know.
He doesn't know. Alan,
what's
you
my
have an answer for us? The 1989 biopic, Great Balls of Fire, starring Dennis Quaid, tells the story of this rockabilly pioneer.
And I know who it is. I just can't remember his damn name. Why am I about to say Jerry? It ain't no Jerry Blavitt. Damn. I don't know.
I'm sorry, the answer was Jerry Lee Lewis. Jerry Lee Lewis, that was the answer we were looking for. All right, amazing round, guys. Guess what? It's still a close game. We have Alan with 300 points and Will with 400 points. In the second round, the points are doubled and still anybody's game. So stay tuned, and we're going to take this commercial break.
Go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
Enjoying the show? Big fan of trivia game shows? Would you like to be a contestant on Tdtv'S Pop? We'd love to have you. Contact us at 267-225-1824 or email lashiastar2@gmail.com.
We are back. We are back for the second round of Think Different TV's Play or Pass. We have Alan and William, who are fierce competitors. So far, the score is Alan 300, Will 400 points. Very, very close game. Still anybody's game. And we're going to go into the second round with our toss-up question worth 200 points. Here we go. This group's sophomore album, titled 2, included songs On Bended Knee and Water Runs Dry. Alan?
Boys to Men.
Boys to Men is the answer, and you have control of the board. Okay, like I said, in this round, points are doubled. We have a 200-point question, a 400-point question, a 600-point question, an 800-point question, and a 1,000-point question. Where are we going first, Alan?
400.
400-point question. Okay. The category for this question is sports. Based on your knowledge of sports, would you like to play the question or pass the question to William?
I will. I'm just hoping it's not no damn football again. Okay, because the last one, William got it. So, and I knew the answer. That was suck ass. So I'll try. I'll take it.
All right. He's going to play the question. William, keep your ears open. You may have a chance to steal. Here we go.
No, you're not.
In badminton, this is hit back and forth over the net.
True. Oh, isn't it like a wiffle ball? Oh, no. It's called a birdie. That's my final answer.
You know what? I'll accept that. It's also known as a shuttlecock. Shuttlecock.
Never heard that one before. That sounds too nasty.
So you still have control of the board, Alan.
And I'm up. I got points.
We have a 200, a 600, 800, and 1,000-point question left. Which one would you like to go to?
We're going big. Go to the 1,000.
All right, it's going to the 1,000. Ooh, you're taking a chance. The category for this question is landmarks.
Oh.
Based on your knowledge of landmarks, would you like to play the question or pass the question?
I'm passing it. William, passing it to you, brother.
All right, William. Right. In this round, you do have a pass back, so you can pass the question
you gotta be kidding me.
To Alan, or you can take a chance at answering this question. Get it correct, you get double the points. Get it incorrect, Alan gets double the points.
Okay, I'm gonna answer it.
All right, here we go. He's going for it. Christ the Redeemer is a statue that overlooks this city.
Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
You're absolutely right. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. You got double the points. That puts 2,000 points on the board for you. All right, we have a 200, a 600, 800 point question left. William, you have control of the board. Where are we going next?
800. I think next question for 800.
800. All right. The category for this question is basketball. Based on your knowledge of basketball, would you like to play the question or pass the question?
Play the question.
He's going to play the question. Alan, keep your ears open. You may have a chance to steal. Here we go. The first NBA game was played in 1946 between the New York Knicks and this team.
I'm gonna say 76ers.
Sorry, no, that's not the answer. Alan, you can steal. Do you know the answer to this question?
Nope, because this was during the ABA games.
The answer to this question is the Toronto Huskies. The Toronto Huskies.
No way I would have
All
got
right.
that.
Exactly. That's why I was like, nope.
All right, William, you still have control of the board. You have a 200 and a 600 point question left. Where are we going?
I'll take the 600 point question.
All right, 600 point question. The category for this question is tennis. Based on your knowledge of tennis, would you like to play the question or pass the question to Alan?
I want to play the question.
He's going to play the question. Alan, keep your ears open. You may have a chance to steal. Here we go. Tennis originated in this country in the 12th century.
I'm going to say Britain, Great Britain.
I'm sorry, no, that is incorrect. Alan, do you have an answer for us?
England.
Sorry, that is incorrect.
Really?
The answer was France. France.
I knew it was one of them.
Damn European people.
All right, the last question we have on the board is the 200 point question. The category is geography. Based on your knowledge of geography, would you like to play the question or pass the question?
I'm going to play it.
It's going to play it. Alan, keep your ears open. You may have a chance to steal. This mountain range runs along the western coast of South America.
I know it's not the Appalachian Mountains, and I'm going to say the Appalachian Mountains. That's all I know. It's the only mountain range I can think of.
All right. That is incorrect. Alan, do you have an answer for us? You have a chance to steal.
No.
All right, guys. The answer to that question was the Andes Mountains.
What the hell is the Andes? William, do you know what the Andes are?
Wow, this was an amazing round. It was very close at times, guys. But after it's all said and done,
I got blown out.
Alan has 900 points and Will has 2,400 points, making Will the victor in this episode of Think Different TV's Player Pass. All right. Now, Alan,
I've been hornswoggled.
Alan, do you have any final words for the people going out? You were
yes, I do.
Competitor.
The world's blowing up. The world is blowing up.
Well, I'm so glad you were here to compete, Alan. You were a very great competitor, but unfortunately, I have to pop your bubble. Bye. Oh, Will, you are victorious in this episode of Think Different TV's Player Pass. How do you feel?
I feel awesome. Knowledge is power, everybody. Keep reading.
Awesome, awesome. That is a great word for today. Now, listen, You have $25 in the kitty. You can choose to pass up on the final round. You can choose to play the final round warm, meaning you still have a chance to pass on the final question, or you can play cold, which means all or nothing. But hold that thought. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
Enjoying the show? Big fan of trivia game shows? Would you like to be a contestant on Tdtv'S Pop? We'd love to have you. Contact us at 267-225-1824 or email lashiastar2@gmail.com.
We are back. We are back here with William, who is victorious in this episode of Think Different TV's Player Pass. And before we went to commercial break, I gave him 3 choices. William has $25 in the kitty. He can pass on the final round, play warm, or play cold. So, William, based on the choices that I have given you, what is your choice?
Final round. Let's go.
Are you going to play warm or play cold?
I'll play warm.
All right. I'm going to give you the category, and you still have a chance to pass. All right. So the category for this question is R&B. Based on your knowledge of R&B, would you like to play this final round question or pass on the final round question?
I'll play it.
All right. He's going to play, guys. Final round. This is exciting. Here is the question. Rihanna insured this part of her body for $1 million. Rihanna insured this part of her body for $1 million.
Rihanna insured her feet.
Her feet, locking that in?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Rihanna insured her hands. Her hands. I'm so sorry, William. You did not come away this final round with any money, but I enjoyed having you on the show. Do you have any final words for the people?
Hey, I popped y'all. I tried. It was a great time. I had fun.
All right. And we had so much fun having you, William.
Thank you.
That, guys, concludes another episode of Think Different TV's Player Pass. Bye.